What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Trek Marlin 6 again. And today is going to be an interesting video. I'm going to do a little experiment. After doing the last video, it gave me an idea. So I want to do an experiment where I do a road test with the Trek Marlin 6 versus a Trek Hybrib bike. So the Hybrib bike is my girlfriend's bike, but I think it can still give us some kind of resemblance or a feel of having a normal male size Hybrib bike. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash that like if you're enjoying the content, and let's jump into the video. Right here we have my Trek Marlin 6, and we're gonna take this out and see how it compares to a Hybrib bike on the road test. I found a road with a steep hill, so it should be a real good indicator of how this bike can ride with hills and on the road also. And this is the bike we'll be comparing it to, my girlfriend's Trek FX3. It's not too small for me to ride, so should be a good comparison. I think this rear tire on my Trek Marlin 6 has a slow leak or something, so I might have to get this inner tube changed. But we gonna run, this max is 65 PSI, so I'm gonna probably run about, I'm gonna do 50 PSI and see how that feels. But I'm gonna run higher PSI since I'm gonna be riding road. Let me know what you guys run as far as PSI on the road when you're riding your Trek Marlin 6. So we went a little bit above 55, like 56, 57, so that should be fine. All right, guys, we starting on the Trek Marlin 6 first. We're gonna ride flat first and then go up a big hill and see how it feels. It's a little cold out here. Should have brought my skull cap. I might get it when I go get the other bike, but yeah, it's a little colder than I thought. But this feels good. It's like 55 PSI. I've never had it up this high before. So we're just cruising along. Not feeling too bad so far. I have my seat up about the same height as the stem, so kind of like in the middle, I guess. Not too high, not too low. It's where I feel comfortable riding when I'm riding on pavement. I do like a little higher, but just in case I want to do a few wheelies or something, I'll be able to. It's kind of hard for me to do wheelies with my seat super high. So I kind of like my seat in the middle. It just feels comfortable to me where I can do like a bunch of different things if I needed to. So we're gonna turn back around. Try not to get hit, get in this bike lane. And I'm gonna pedal down here towards this big hill. And I just wanna see how well this bike goes uphill compared to the Hybrib bike. And on flat ground also, but I'm really curious about going uphill. Well, I'm cruising on the Marlin. It makes a huge difference when the tires are at a high PSI. I've never put them at over 50 before, so this is something new I learned about the Marlin. You pump that PSI up, it'll be even better on the road. I'm flying right now. This is nice. Man, how did I not think to pump the PSI up higher? All right, here's this hill. See if we can get up it. Do a real test. See if it's really worth just getting a Hybrib bike or just sticking with the Marlin. Even if you ride all road, maybe you do want to dip your toes into a trail one day. Let's see if you'll be all right with the Marlin. Whew. It's a little workout, but not too bad. Cruising along. Legs burning, but that's a good thing. Gotta get into a lighter gear. What gear am I in? I'm in third gear. Third one from the top. Yeah, I'm feeling a resistance for sure. Whew. This is sort of a steep hill too though, but this is a good way to test it out to see if you really see a difference or feel a difference. Whew. That wind died down a little bit. It's a little warmer. I think it's about 30 degrees right now. So when the wind is not blowing, it's not too bad. So we're at the top of the hill now. And then the next test, we're gonna go downhill. I need to get one of those Garmin things where I can use the speedometer to see how fast I'm going. All right. Now we go down. These gears shift so smooth. I love this DR drivetrain. Man, we flying. It's cold. Yeah, the Marlin feels good. Now we're gonna go get the Hybrib bike and see if we can tell a difference. All right, guys, now we're on the Hybrib, and all I can say is there's a huge difference already. The rolling resistance is non-existent. Oh my goodness, this feels so good. Yeah, a Hybrib bike is the way to go. I can already tell you that right now. And I've only been on this bike for like a minute. So yeah, the Hybrib is the way to go if you want to ride all road. But we're still gonna test it out to see what it feels like, because I never ridden my Trek Marlin 6 and a Hybrib bike back to back. This is a 3x drivetrain. So I don't even know, do I even know how to switch these gears? Like, how do you, I don't even know how to switch the gears. I don't think I've ever been on a 3x drivetrain. I mean, I have, but it's been a long time. It's a lot going on up here. All right, that feels good. Yeah, you could just cruise on this thing. It feels like it's just gliding over the road. These skinny tires make a huge difference. I had one guy say he would put fat tires with like slick fat tires on his Trek Marlin 6. I think that's what he said. That would be super cool too, or not fat tires, but I can't remember exactly, but new tires with less grip pretty much is what he said. Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea, because I think the Marlin would do a lot better with slicker tires. Yeah, I'm just cruising on this thing. Let's see if we can go up in gear. I'm curious to see how it feels on that hill. That hill kind of almost got the best of me on the Marlin. Yeah, you can ride this thing for days. It's so nice. I'm surprised that I can fit it. I'm small. This is crazy. I'm gonna tell her, let me borrow your bike sometime. Like if I want to go riding around or do a long distance ride, let me borrow your bike. This is nice. All right, We headed towards this is just so easier to ride. Feels so good. Just glides across the road. But this hill is gonna be the challenge. I would really like to see if there's a difference going up this hill. Because I always wonder, when we ride together, she just cruises, smokes me. I have a hard time keeping up, and now I see why. Because she got the cheat code. This Hybrib bike is a cheat code compared to the Trek Marlin 6. Yeah, I can already tell this is a lot easier going up this hill. And also the bike is a lot lighter too, so. Well, I don't know about a lot lighter, but I know hybrid bikes are lighter than the Marlins, especially since majority of them, or a lot of them, don't have a front fork. So that makes it easier to ride and keep speed also. Yeah, this hill is no joke, no matter what bike I'm on. But it feels a lot better on this bike. Yep, just cruising. I'm going slow, but I'm cruising. Ooh, I might not have to go to the gym for the next few days after this leg workout today. Going up this hill twice. Whew. I bet these people are like, why is this dude riding a bike with pink pedals? Oh man. So I stick to my decision. If you ride all road, definitely go with the Hybrib. You can get away with the Marlin, but the Hybrib would be a lot more fun. All right, now let's go downhill and see how this thing feels. Oh, I'm flying. I'm not even gonna pedal going down this hill. I don't trust these skinny tires or this bike. This is like my first time ever riding it, to be honest. Whew. I'm gonna tell her, I'm jealous of this bike. This thing is flying. Oh yeah, this is way faster than the Roscoe. Or not the Roscoe, the Marlin. These brakes are good too. She got this bike dialed. I think she got it serviced not too long ago, so it feels dialed for sure.